Hello everyone, I'm 22 Tiger Dude, and I'm here to bring you my movie review for Prometheus. So, Ridley Scott has returned to the sci-fi genre to make this movie, and it's apparently a prequel to the 1979 film Alien, followed by Aliens and Alien 3. Here, let me go ahead and put you down. Alright, so people are saying that this is not a prequel to Aliens. But after watching Prometheus, I think, heck yeah, it is a prequel to Alien, the 1979 film, also directed by Ridley Scott. He just directed the first one though. Second one was directed by James Cameron. Third one directed by David Fincher, and the other ones um, don't really care about. Uh, but yeah, so I enjoyed the first Alien movie. It gets slow and boring after a while just rewatching it, but it's still a pretty good sci-fi film. And so I came into Prometheus with honestly no expectations at all. When I saw a trailer for this movie, I'm just all like, eh. I wasn't looking forward to this movie at all. On the other hand, my brother was. He was the only one looking forward to it, while the rest of us didn't really find interest in this movie. I um, I skipped this movie and ended up seeing the midnight showing for Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted instead. And boy, am I glad that I picked Madagascar 3 over this. But let's get to my review. Um, I like this movie. For the most part, it is a good sci-fi film. I think it has a good storyline. I think it has very good special effects. The special effects, whoa, like very, very well done, well detailed. Every single process that Ridley Scott put into the visuals were just amazing, magnificent. I was blown away by how the visual effects looked. Props to you, Ridley Scott. Props to you. Good job. Good job. Some of the best sci-fi effects I've ever seen in movie history. And then we got the cast. So honestly, I don't really care about the cast that much. Well, uh, let's see. Well, you'll know what the cast is right now, but let me just start off with saying I did like the movie. It's pretty good. I can't say it's the best, but I liked it. When I did have a conversation with my brother the other hand though, he did say he thought the movie sucked. So that was him. He just yeah. But anyways, when I had a conversation with him, he said he gave it a half out of 4 stars, and he said the half was only because of the awesome special effects. So yeah. All right. Well, now that I got the IMDb on my phone set up, see it. Oh. Anyways, okay. So this movie has Numi Rapace, however you pronounce her name, Logan Marshall Green, Michael Fassbender, Charlize Theron. Weird, she was the evil queen of Snow and the Huntsman. Okay. Idris Elba, Guy Pearce, Sean Harris, Rufus Spale, um, Patrick Wilson, and that's about it. So let me just say, some of the acting in this movie, it's good, and others, eh. Numi Rapace's performance annoyed me so much, though. I did not like Numi Rapace's performance. Her performance was excellent in Sherlock Holmes 2: A Game of Shadows. But here, I was just annoyed by her acting. She was alright in the first half, and then after, when she had something inside her stomach, that's when her performance got much more lower to the strong point and goes deep down into the weak point. And we've also got Charlize Theron. She's pretty good here. She doesn't really kill her role here like she killed her role in Snow White and the Huntsman. Because man, did she nail the evil queen role in that movie. But here, she didn't really have something to be strong about. But hers is pretty good here. I will say the best performances in this movie would have to be Michael Fassbender, and Idris Elba. Those two people have the strongest, most amazing, very captivating performances in this movie. Those two people, especially Michael Fassbender, those two stole the show. They really blew me away. They were one of the few actors that blew me away. And there were a couple more that were excellent as well, but those two, man, really impressed me. It really did. So, good storyline for the most part. Very well done special effects. Characters pretty good. And I like how it's just a prequel to Aliens. And the reason I say this is an Alien prequel is because you see so many darn similarities. You could see the similarities from Alien to Prometheus. Like, I don't know why Ridley Scott said this isn't a prequel. I just found that okay. How could he say that? If this wasn't meant to be a prequel, at least not make the things so darn similar. Okay, now the negatives. Alright. There was this idiotic scene where a character wanted to touch something. He's all like, it's so beautiful, I have to touch it. And then this other characters are like, no, don't touch it. Don't be stupid. But that character, so stupid in that scene. It frustrated me. I was rolling my eyes. I was like, okay, yeah. That was one of the scenes. That was one of the negatives. The other negative is how weak at times the storyline got off. It was kind of off at times, and it got weak and just not very good. And plus, to top it all off, the final act of the movie, like around maybe the last 20 minutes of the movie, well, the special effects part was awesome, but like how it happened, and if you people see this movie, you know what I'm trying to describe. I don't want to spoil anything, but just how the final act was and done, I was just, why? Like, really? But the action scenes in that final act were cool too. In fact, those were the awesome parts of the final act. But problems, you could probably know what it is. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. And then this movie does kind of leave open a sequel to Prometheus 2, which could sound interesting. So I will say this movie is better than I expected, even though it has a few flaws. And it could have been a little better. I was coming home thinking whether or not I should give this movie either 2.5 stars or 3 stars. But I'll go ahead and give Prometheus a nice, good, but low 3 out of 4 stars. It gets 3 out of 4 stars from me, but it's very low. It's a very, very low 3 out of 4 stars. But I'm going to go ahead and be generous here, because sometimes I try to be generous with these movies, and I'll go ahead and be generous with this one just because I love the special effects, and for the most part, the storyline was good. So I think that's about it, everyone. And of course, I am 22 Tiger Dude. If you like what you've seen here, Please comment below. Tell me what you think of Prometheus. Did you love it? Did you like it? Like me, I liked it. Did you hate it? Like my brother. Did you find it okay? Like my mom. And yeah, of course, subscribe to me. Like this video, share this video. Sorry, I think I already said subscribe. But yeah, that's about it, people. And goodbye.